Kids ask questions that make you laugh and scratch your head at the same time. Why is a fish thirsty?
Why do I have to wear pants? Do dogs dream about humans? If I mix all the paint colors together, will it make gold?
Innocent, fearless, and a little bit ridiculous. Today, we're going to explore how to reclaim that curiosity in our own lives and why it matters more than ever.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm well.
I'm just curious about how you're doing. I feel like I went like a corny joke about curiosity or curious. I can't think of anything right now. All right. So curiosity, another building block of our topics so far.
Yes.
It seems like it just is pervasive and almost in the background of every other episode we've done.
For sure.
It's actually what led us probably to do a podcast.
I was going to say, when you think about it, it's the driver for every conversation we're having, everything we're discovering, starting this podcast. It is the root.
Absolutely. And we realized in developing this specific episode that we've been promoting questions all along, but specifically in the clarity and action framework we developed.
Yep.
The two primary questions that we posed and are encouraging everybody to participate with us in asking are,
who do you want to be?
And what do you want to do?
Right.
And so the curiosity turns inward first. And so that's been a crazy discovery.
Yeah. And not only that, but we realized that we have not subversively, not really, but like we've actually been having listeners be curious about themselves, whether you know it or not, by the challenge questions at the end of the episodes. We've been modeling that and helping you have inward curiosity toward yourself and others already.
Yes. Yes. And so, as usual, we're going to define our terms. And so as we began to look what curious meant, we discovered that its Latin root was curios. And what were some of the discoveries we made there?
Well, careful, diligent, inquisitive, and eager to know were all part of the definition of curios.
And then we kind of sat with the word and wondered what kind of other words would we classify as synonyms for curious. And we thought about an openness, interest.
Yeah. Wonder was a big one for me.
Yeah. Yeah. A connection. Hungry and thirsty, you said. Innovation and humility.
Talk more about that on Wednesday.
Yeah. And then we ended up landing something about when we discovered that the word care and the word curious share a little bit of a Latin root. We just all of a sudden light bulbs went off.
Yeah. Because literally at the root of being curious is caring. And when I am curious about who you are and how you are, then I'm showing that I care for you.
Absolutely. And we all know that experience of what it feels like for somebody to be genuinely interested and curious about who and what we are. And we also know the lack of.
Yeah.
Or the disinterest in knowing. Or,
and can I just say, curiosity is not just asking questions. It's a posture of caring and openness, like receiving what they're going to say as well.
Right. And I think that's where the humility part came in, was you have to be willing to admit you don't know it all about that person or about their story or whatever in order to ask a curious question.
Yeah.
So, but yet curiosity can be extremely fun. We saw that in questions that kids ask.
Yes.
Is just like their eyes light up and
that they're experiencing the world with different eyes than you.
For sure. So where did that stop?
Yeah.
Like who told us we shouldn't be curious?
I have some thoughts.
Okay. Tell me more.
Well, as an educator and having that as my background, it definitely, I think our education tends to shut down curiosity where the right answer is more valued than a good question, you know? Where else? What other places have squashed curiosity?
I think sometimes in church culture, there definitely is an implied don't ask questions, because that implies that you doubt or you don't have faith.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think can be shut down in family systems, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then even probably throughout our government
Yeah.
at different times.
Where we are taught to just comply. Don't
Sure.
ask questions, just follow the rules.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Allegiance.
So this is something very ingrained in us, very ingrained in society.
And yet we're breaking out.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're talking it out again on the morning share here.
That's right.
So we discovered that if you sit with curiosity long enough, you discover that maybe something takes place subtly before curiosity launches. And that word for us was observation.
Absolutely.
To stop long enough, to pause long enough, to actually notice or see things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that could be inward. So noticing things about yourself or noticing things about another person, a loved one, a coworker. What's different about them today? Instead of assuming, notice, and from there get curious and ask questions.
Absolutely. Which will automatically open up conversation. It will show you that you care.
Yep.
And so people feel that around you.
Yep.
So.
And that is just the start, because as always, as our routine has been, we love to discover the shadow side, the other side of curiosity. And we are very excited about revealing that on Wednesday and really getting into the tension of curiosity. But it has the ability to disrupt systems. Curiosity does.
Yep.
And even, foster creativity, deepen relationships.
And sometimes even I think how the lack of curiosity can oftentimes be rooted in a need to control or based in fear of what you might find out.
Like you want to control the narrative.
Yes.
Well, or afraid of what you might find out about that person.
Or about myself.
Yeah.
So then Friday, we will do a full circle on this whole topic, and we will talk through some specific ways that we can implement curiosity into our daily lives. So it becomes part of the way that we operate in this world, and that fosters connection with our own selves to live holistically, and then fosters connections with others around us.
Because that's the point.
Absolutely.
To foster connection.
Always.
So here's our challenge for you today.
Okay, we're going to pick an object. And then we're going to set a timer for 1 minute, and we're going to simply study the object. And when the timer goes off, we're going to ask 3 questions about the object.
Not observations.
No.
Not things that we notice, but questions
that we have about the object. And we'll share with you our results of this challenge on Wednesday. So curiosity, let's talk it out this week.
We want you to know that this conversation doesn't end here.
The morning share was always meant to be shared space, not a one-way broadcast.
If something in today's episode stirred a question, a story, or even a quiet yes in you, we'd love to hear it.
You can join the conversation on Substack. Send us a note at info@themorningshare.com or leave a comment wherever you listen to podcasts.
Whether you're asking a question, offering a reflection, or simply naming where this meets your own life, you are welcome here.
We're listening, and we're grateful to be learning alongside of you.